Sorry about that, everyone. Something is really funking up on messing up my computer. So I'm hoping you can hear me okay. I had to go to one camera, and I don't know what's going on. My computer rebooted right before we started. So let's hope, if you can let me know if you can hear me okay and see me okay, that I would appreciate it before we get started. I am seeing nothing but glitches. I'll see if I can get my computer. Hi, Deborah. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Looks like my volume's going okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the feed. It may be my computer. Sorry about that. It's still probably booting up completely. So I think I have everything set. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi, my name is Tina Dillard. I'm the owner of Quilting Affection and certified instructor for Studio 180 Designs. We've been getting ready for our Rainbow Serenade quilt along. Sorry, I'm kind of frazzled right now because of what happened with my computer. So today I want to get in and talk about the Rainbow Serenade pattern. And I was hoping to have two cameras up, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So let me try one more thing and we'll go ahead and get started. Filters. Well, that's definitely not that one. I think one of my camera is out. So we'll just deal what we've got with, and I'll fix that one later. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do this a little differently. So this is the Rainbow Serenade pattern. And if you purchased it, great. If you wanted to participate, you're going to have to purchase the pattern. It is $10 on my website. You can get the tools also there also. So the Rainbow Serenade pattern is roughly 17 pages. The reason this page it is so long is the amount of blocks you are making for each of the sections of the pattern. The first, well, at the very top, you make sure you read your instructions, and you're going to read all through your instructions and also let you know what the pattern tools are for this one. So you're going to need the Tucker Trimmer 1 and the corner pop. And if you need anything, information on where to purchases, I also have the rulers on my website also if you need those rulers. So then it jumps into Unit 1A and 1B. And then it's going to cover the first one, two, up to page 4. And what you're just doing is you're making half square triangles, and it's going to walk you through how to make a half square triangle, and then it's going to tell you how many of each of the colors you're going to need to make in this chart, in the charts. So if we flip the page over, we're going to see the next set we're going to be doing is combination units. We're going to turn those half square triangles into combination units. And it gives you how many colors you need to make for those sections. I'm really sorry this is so jumpy. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on. with this. And then we're going to be doing a little, the last section is doing a little corner pop pieces. So, and that's the first section, and it walks you through for each color, where the cut, so forth. And we'll be going through this as we do our quilt along also, but I just wanted to get you familiar with the pattern. So, and then it gets into unit 2 and 3, and it's going to be the same way, and you're going to make half square triangles, combination units, and I think that is the second week that we'll be, when we work on that, is going to be that way. And then you're going to make small half square triangles for that section. And then you're going to get into adding corner pops. Thank you, Deborah. I'm glad you joined me. And then we're going to be adding corner 1. And then you're going to follow the charts where the corners are going to be. And then corner 2, you're going to be adding that. And it has the charts for that one also. So then on page 10 we'll start unit 4, and that will be the third week that we'll be covering that. Now remember, each section will have a week in between to make this quilt, or you can just wait and watch the videos later. And then we have a full, on unit 4 we have a full chart of how to make those. Then continuing with unit 4 we'll actually have a unit 5. This will be the center blocks for that also. My pages are all messed up in his pattern. 10. And then you'll be having unit 5. My pages are all messed up because when I was folding these, I messed it up. And then you'll get into the block assembly and then the quilt assembly. And we'll talk about each one of these as we go, because I'll be making this a second quilt up also as we go. So you'll be able to see what I'm doing and whatever things should look like as you go. So we'll be doing this all together. Finding any mistakes. This is a very long pattern, so don't fret if there is mistakes. Plan on that because there is a lot of corner pieces and everything. Now with pressing, I want to emphasize that before we go any further. You can press the seams open or as what is directed in here. I almost recommend pressing the seams open, and because this is such a lot of corners pieces to this, so it may lay a little bit flatter for you. And I'll show you some techniques about how to mark your quilts for lining them up and everything when we start lining up blocks. So that may help also. So for this quilt, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the press seams open. And I'm going to also watch what the charts say on my pattern also. So this is a great way to try a new technique with pressing your seams open. You'll find your quilt's going to lay a little bit flatter. My quilt back here has a little, it's kind of doesn't lay that as flat, so it may help it a lot. So consider that when you're making your pattern. So that is a basic understanding, and in the back we'll have a chart for the borders also, and we'll discuss those also as we go. So that was the basics of the pattern. Just make sure you're familiar with the pattern before you get started. that is the key for this pattern. So make sure you understand that. So to recap on the Rainbow Serenade, which will start next week, September 11th, next Tuesday. We'll be doing it every second and fourth Tuesday. We'll be meeting at 2:30 p.m. Now, we were scheduled to do it 2:30 next week. I need to move that up to noon because I am picking up my sister from the airport in Baltimore, and I need to leave by 1:30. So we are going to move that session up just a couple hours, and this will still be recorded and put on YouTube channel by Wednesday, and there will be a blog post by Thursday also. My sister's flying in from Washington State, and she's coming to help me with a quilt show in Pennsylvania. I'll be doing the Mancuso show in Oaks, Pennsylvania next week, 13th through the 16th. So if you're in that area, stop by and visit with me. I will have the quilt with me. So let me know that you're participating in the quilt along. So I think that's going to be it for today. So remember, everything starts next week. And we'll be working on the first couple units, 1A and 1B. So if you have any questions, remember to post them in the comment section. And I hope my computer is working better by this afternoon, because I have another live with my Rambling Star group. So, and we'll get my computer fixed up, and we'll see you next Tuesday at noon Eastern time for our start of our quilt along. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping you are too. So thank you for joining me, and have a great week. Bye.